recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Boy, he wasn't too far away from taking that the distance, but as it is, what a way to start the game. Now as an offense, you take the field for the first time, and the work's halfway done.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Rams 22-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Forced out to his right.
On the grade sheet, we call this messed up beyond all recognition. He leaves the pocket in search of greener pastures. Well, there is nothing to be had.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Reichert connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Maybe just a little disappointing with that good field position that it didn't yield a touchdown, but they moved the ball well, and you got 3 on that scoreboard.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That play straight ahead. He's going to be brought down right at the 35.
16 yards.
He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams have the first down.
First and
The numbers
10
are pretty
at the
clear, Kate.
43-yard
You get
line.
explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set. 18. 70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
27-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Jump off Popeye's back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Has a big hole left. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Past midfield to the 45. Just away from one. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Brought in right side. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they get enough just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Handoff on second and short. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. They'll try and... Massive hits. The ball's out. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
And he will take this all the way up near midfield.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go play action on first down. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. A gain of 15 there. And the Rams have the first down.
That's another.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He has room past the 25. He gets loose down the right side. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the old lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
Makes the score Rams
That one
14,
splits the uprights.
Vikings 3.
And the Rams drive their lead to 11. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Trying for the deep ball. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 4.
14. Vikings 10. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got room to roam. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45.
Nope.
They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Headed out right. is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get 6 more on their early advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
A 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The give here on 2nd. Still has some space inside the 35. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Okay, ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. The first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Come on. Cougar 19. Ready?
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Looking at throw, McCarthy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've helped him get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a man right side. Escapes the defender. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 10.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, he eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's tackled up.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Another carry for it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Giving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They give it to him again. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd, less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this 1st half. More football from SoFi in just a moment. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Back to the well again. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty return.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
60 Eagles.
Back-to-back carries here. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Check, Panther. Ready?
Try and pick this up on the ground. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The Rams are set to punt.
It's 4th down.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go. At the 60. At the 60.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. That was the longtime Vikings star, Daniil Hunter, in making the play against his own team.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Right up the gut. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. A pickup of 9. That takes them up to 4th and just 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's now 4th down and 1.
The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Motion man right is Jefferson. On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
There's a dive up the middle. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's a run on 4th down. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Taken down at the 33-yard
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get it. Liking, 18.
He keeps this one himself. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Might want to leave that call in the old college game, Brock. We love seeing that, right? We both cover college, too, but probably a reason you don't see NFL offenses running that.
Yeah, the college kids, they're making some money these days, but not as much as these pros, and there's a reason that you protect that most important asset.
Yeah. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Set. Check it.
3rd and long for him here. Setting up the screen. They have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Sending him on the dive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Heads out on the bootleg.
The pass on 2nd down. On the stop. The tackle made back at the 20.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. A give now from the gun. Good running. He rips off about 7, but they're still short. 4th down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Ready, go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
On the jump.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
Go! 70 line.
Another carry for him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He's tackled at the
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. 19 target.
McCarthy with a blitz coming. Gets it to him on the screen. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now it's McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Vikings trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. We've set it downs from 37. Design quarterback run here.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
They're drawn up front. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They're drawn up front. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. Well, Brock, we both